Hey guys, Scott here from Natural Athlete Online Coaching. Today we're going to go through the single arm kettlebell Z press, named after Zrinus Savicus. It's a really good strengthening exercise for strict strength, okay? Because I'm sat on the floor, I can't use any leg drive, can't cheat. I also have to really pull myself into a good position here. So if we're generally pressing with poor posture, what we'll see is that the pelvis isn't engaged at all, okay? So we really have to pull ourselves into this position to get engaged. When you pull yourself into this position, you get so much more core engagement, and you really feel how much of a full body exercise the press is. It's not just the shoulder, it's the whole body, especially the upper back's working really hard too, okay? First thing we need to know in any kettlebell exercise is how to hold a kettlebell, okay? So most people will hold a kettlebell like this. Probably not the best way. Best way is to hold it right in the corner here. Look how much that sits, like that's solid on me now. And this is actually how you front rack, okay? If I hold it here and try and front rack, it's just sort of waving around, okay? If I get it nice in the corner here, it sits in the front rack really well. The way you know you're actually in front rack when you get there is if you extend your finger, it should touch your nose. If you're out here, it's not so good, okay? So, this is called the kettlebell front rack position. We get there by gripping the kettlebell like this and just letting it rest between our shoulder and our forearm, okay? And then we get our forearm nice and tight to our body, okay? So this bit in our armpit's nice and closed. We're not winging up like here, okay? As we pull ourselves into this nice position in the Z press up overhead, it starts a kind of a lateral raise out to the side almost, and then it gets into the press, as you probably remember, lockouts here, okay? Pushing up, palm facing forward. As you come back down, same in reverse, start to rotate in, back to front rack, and press up, okay? Why is this such a good exercise? All the reasons I mentioned before. We've got legs on the ground, so we can't use leg drive. We really have to engage our core and get ourselves in a good position. We're using our arms one at a time, so we're correcting imbalances from left to right, and we're actually learning how to control something awkward overhead. It's a lot harder than a dumbbell or barbell, but it's a really good place to start when learning how to overhead press. If you find it really uncomfortable having your legs out to the side, you can also have them in front, okay? Really common mistakes is when people really try and cheat this exercise, taking all of the good shit out of this exercise, okay? So that'd be like bending the knees, so much easier now. No, there's no work from the core whatsoever or the hip flexors, or leaning back. Okay, so we're not going to hit lockout here, okay? So really own this position, press up and get into lockout. Once more from the side. Kettlebell Z press.